Thank you for them links there, Argo. You should do a FF7 run at some point. Maybe at some point. Kamari!
You're not gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
Do 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 do. We don't have Riku yet. I would like to see that, since at least the first part of FF7 was remastered. Yeah, it wasn't remastered, it was remade. The thing with FF7 Remake, which we have played, so we've played F7 Remake, I've never played the original FF7. But the remake, it's not FF7. For those that I don't want to spoil it, like, it is FF7, but it's not FF7. Remake and remaster are two different things. Like, the storyline's different and stuff like that. There is differences, and the differences are there for a specific reason that I don't want to spoil, because the game's pretty new still. Like, Argo could tell you, like, he played the original FF7 and played Remake, and he could tell you the amount of differences there are in that game. Yes, Argo is also another streamer, by the way. He's currently doing a full FF7 series run. So he's done Crisis Core, and he's currently in FF7. He plans to do Dragon Cerberus afterwards. But the big thing I can say about FF7, which is something that they have said themselves, FF7 Remake is meant to be
hey guys,
a celebration of the entire FF7 series. So it incorporates Crisis Core, Dragon Cerberus, original, the movie being Advent Children, and any light novels, incorporates all of it into the one game, and that's what they're planning to do is going forward.
Island. There's a place us Al Bhed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Al Bhed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay?
Yevonites.
They don't like us Al Bhed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Al Bhed must have deserved it.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
Waka, you are so hot-headed. Believe that's our entire team back?
That way.
Ba-bum. Ambush? Bullshit.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart piece by piece.
You can't do that for being ambushed. Hey, we're starting to get grenades. Oh, I understand now. Even though I've never played the original FF7 nor the entire FF7 series, there's one scene I remember seeing in the game that traumatized me and made me avoid the game entirely. I can probably imagine which scene that is. Don't know if any bosses are coming up soon, and it's Titus, which means we have to use them because it's the only way we unlock more. But no, like you say, there's a reason the remake is different. I actually do go into a full explanation of why at the end of our playthrough and stuff. But I believe it's all included in the video on YouTube and stuff. But I want to avoid spoiling it for people. Do, 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 do.
Farewell.
Do. Go here real quick. Oh, do you want to use that? That's okay, I don't need to know. I'll check your video out later. No problem, thanks. Yeah, that's it. Well, that scene's not in the remake. Not, well, not yet, anyway. So we'll get 2 more put in there. They can learn these 3. We'll actually get our first look. Titus, move 3 spaces. Still play the original. Like I say, at some point I will in the future. I mean, like I say, the way this year is going with gaming, it's definitely something that it'll be put on the pedestal for possibilities for myself, anyway. Obviously with COVID being a thing, a lot of games have been delayed, and the game is this year is slowly looking like it's going dead for games. Triple overkill. Yeah, I think we've done a good enough grinding last time. Oh no, not the cactuses. We missed and it ran away. Yeah, I should, because it was a great game back in the PS1 days. I had a PS1 during that time, but I never got the game. It's because of me being a kid, that's all. My preferences had changed now over the years as I've grown older. I can understand that 100%. Now, if this is the land I think it is, one quick moment. Not quite there yet. Nope. 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 Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure there's something I want here. I've just entered there. Okay, not in this area, next area. Got you. There's some teleport spheres to pick up. Also, by the way, reminder to people. I say a reminder, it's not really a reminder, it's just informing people. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's gonna be a longer stream than normal if you come around on June 1st, as we'll be celebrating our 5-year stream anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Ow. Can Orin get a hit in? No.
Yeah.
So like I say, no idea what we're going to be playing yet. But there could be. I don't know if my wife managed to get any. Well, I'll go down and see soonish. How far away am I from the break? 20 minutes. So during my break, I'll see if the wife got any drink in for it. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Been a long time since I've seen someone use a physical book guide for games. Now I look stuff online. A technology. Well, these are just old books I had. So yeah. But the FF10 10.2 remake guide, which I will be using this majority for 10.2. I might just use it to remind myself in 10 about certain things. I just realized Waka has darkness. Great. But then along with that, because FF10, single player story wise, like one of my favorite stories in Final Fantasy. Keep in mind, FF10 was also my first Final Fantasy game of all time. So yeah, kind of had to. It's one of the things. I do like a physical guidebook. I do have a Halo Reach one somewhere. It's just not at hand right now. Other guidebooks. Because like I said, as a series, it's one of my favorite. I have 13. 13-2. Yeah. And Lightning Returns. So yeah. I have a few guidebooks. Just something I like, having every now and then. You can't hit the bloody things. Right, one of you is dead. There we go. My first FF game was the very first Final Fantasy on the NES. Taught me how to level grind as a kid. Because one time I got absolutely destroyed by the first boss that was in level. Yeah, that happened with me on this game a lot. I am not kidding. The amount of times I would be like... I restarted this game so many times. Because I got stuck at certain bosses. So I was like, right, I'm obviously... I don't need to know what it says every time. So, because of that, it was constantly like a thing of... Okay, right. Best restart the game, and because like you get points where since you weren't leveled enough, you couldn't grind on the bosses, like the mobs just before the boss, because you weren't really strong enough to deal with them either. Well, in this run of Final Fantasy X, I've done a lot of grinding. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Tidus is looking pretty weak. Of course, you inflict him with that, why wouldn't you? Overdrive.
I'm saving this one for you.
Ooh. Boom. That's a point. Someone whacker. Our only fortune sphere, but now it's gone. Yeah, you can move 2. So then that'll give you access to a new move. Leave Whacker alone. Boom, 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 boom.
See ya!
Aha! Screw you. Do do do. Hello, chests.
Leave it to me.
Yoink. Do 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 do.
How can a bird grow so big? Ha!
Now we'll swap you out for Lulu. But whatever JRPG you play, I love the grind for hours when I have a chance, sometimes to the point of being too overpowered. Happened to me in Dragon Quest XI and Idea Factory completed hard. Guess I had the thing of going into the Hyper Dimension going with Hyper Dimension Neptune series. What? Can't say I've ever heard of it. However, my nose is really bloody itchy. I don't think... Yep. Time for a Phoenix down. Do 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 do. Get your ass up. Still got a bit of health to go.
Relax, take it easy.
Where's Yuna when you need her? Game based off console wars. You had one country based off Nintendo, one for Sony, one for Microsoft, another for Sega. Oh, good lord.
So be it.
Oh. Is it dead? Not dead.
Farewell.
It's dead. So it was close then. Jackpot.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Do. Little break for me, no problem. Well, hey everyone. Some point playing the slot machine.
Oh yeah.
Right, you're silenced.
See ya.
Titus kill all three of them. That's no problem, Argo. I was gonna say there's a book right there, give me it. Do. Use one. Go over to Waka. Attack the wrong enemy. Titus picked up the slack. Do. I will fight you. You have quite a bit of HP. Right then. Start by slowing you. You're immune. Silent Buster. Immune. Delay attack. My sword heals you. Shit. Well, Titus can't fight this fight. At least one thing I like from FF10-2 was the dress cubes you could use to change your party's classes. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's gonna be interesting to see. Oh no! Titus is confused. Not Lulu, not Lulu, not Lulu. Well. I have a way to deal with him. Don't know if I want to use it. I don't think this is the teleport spheres. Right. Didn't think he might. Would maybe let him move. Snap out of it. Come on. They could end up killing themselves from this. Right, you know what's needed right now? Riku. So we don't bloody kill ourselves. I feel your pain. Confusion party members are the worst. Oh yeah, especially when your entire team gets it. You're just like, ah, no. You're immune to dark. You know, at this point. Yeah. I wanted to wake her up, not kill her! Da, da, da. Don't. Yes, fine, attack him. I want to overdrive it, but at the same point I don't. You're so close to dead. Mega elixirs. See if this goes well. Why be Did it. Teleport spheres. Exactly what I want.